this, but what is often unremarked is the humility that accompanies his gift. In the poem Light of the World, he writes, "Then a few yards ahead, the van stopped. A man shouted my name from the transport window. I walked up towards him. He held out something. A pack of cigarettes had dropped from my pocket. He gave it to me. I turned, hiding my tears. There was nothing they wanted, nothing I could give them, but this thing I have called the light of the world." This illumination, this gift, has brought Mr. Walcott many accolades and many awards. It is a gift he has shared with the people of St. Lucia, the West Indies, the larger Caribbean, the Americas, with people the world over. Tonight, he shares it with us. Please welcome, with Dr. Strawn, our special guest, Mr. Derek Walcott.
Good evening and thank you. At my age, I'm entitled to a chair. I'm going to read briefly from the collected poems, and the poem I'm going to read first is called The Schooner Flight. It deals with a man in Trinidad who gets into smuggling, and to leave the island, he has to go on a schooner heading north. As he heads north, he repeats the cycle of the slave pattern of travel from outside into the archipelago of the Caribbean. He has got involved with a woman from the Dominican Republic whose name is Maria Concepcion. When I was writing the name, I thought, don't do that. That's going to lead to a lot of notes and lectures. And people are going to find associations with, the Virgin Mary and so forth, which they did. But I felt I had to call her what the name was. So she is his lady. The opening lines are patterned on the vision of Piers Plowman. I changed them because I wanted to adapt. I left the lines and I wanted to adapt the lines to a Caribbean setting. The Schooner Flight. In idle August, while the sea soft and leaves of brown islands stick to the rim of the Caribbean, I blow out the light by the dreamless face of Maria Concepcion to ship as a seaman on the schooner flight. Out in the yard, turning gray in the dawn, I stood like a stone, and nothing else moved but the cold sea, rippling like galvanized in the nail holes of stars in the sky roof till a wind started to interfere with the trees. I passed me dry neighbor sweeping she yard, and I went downhill, and I nearly said, "Sweep soft, you witch, 'cause she don't sleep hard." But the bitch looked through me like I was dead. A route taxi pull up, park lights still on. The driver size up my bags with a grin. "This time, Shabin, like you're really gone." I answer the ass. I simply pile in the back seat and watch the sky burn above Laventille, pink as the gown in which the woman I left was sleeping. And I look in the rear view and see a man exactly like me. And the man was weeping for the houses, the streets, that whole fucking island. Christ have mercy on all sleeping things. From that dog rotting down Wrightson Road to when I was a dog on these streets. If loving these islands must be my load, out of corruption my soul takes wings. But they had started to poison my soul with their big house, big car, big-time bobble, coolie, nigger, Syrian, and French Creole. So I leave it for them and their carnival. I've taken a sea bath. I've gone down the road. I know these islands from Monos to Nassau. a rusty-haired sailor with sea-green eyes that they nicknamed Shabin, the patois